Remembered? All right, awesome. What's up to the call? I want to read off who's on this call because it's the same people that show up to grow up every single time, and I want to make sure you guys are appreciated. I'm going to go down the list. Alex Torres, Bob, Christy, Gunnar, Hugo, Jordan, Josh, Mason, Spencer, Tony, and Alex we got on here. I know there's a few people that are missing this call. They've had work, so that's why we're going to go ahead and record it. But, guys, I want to go ahead and get this thing rocking and rolling. Welcome to the Monday Motivation Call, where every single Monday we throw down for just 10 minutes. Just 10 minutes. That's it. 10 minutes of your day with an extra special guest. And it's not just any guest, guys. Like I told you guys last week, I want the elites. I want the best of the best coming on here and sharing, just dropping mad nuggets for us. So make sure you have your pen and paper out, ready to take notes. Like I said, our whole purpose with this is to just add value, give perspective, build your belief, build your team's belief, and build this culture through the roof. Because that's the most important. I always say this all the time. But when I was on the women's rugby team in college, I got multiple different kinds of concussions, undocumented. The only reason why I stayed was because of the culture, right? So we want to build this culture through the roof. And tonight, I am super excited to bring on this specific individual. It was a pleasure to meet him a couple months ago in person. I believe it was in Utah and then back-to-back in Arizona. I heard a lot of good things about him before I even met him. But it wasn't until I heard you speak and break down some of your story when I really understood how incredible and truly authentic you are. For the short period of time that I've really gotten to know you, this individual, hands down, I have the utmost respect for. He is so down to earth, genuine, and his willingness to help and serve others, regardless of team, regardless of rank or any of that, is beyond admirable. Have your pen and paper ready. As always, tonight's topic is to show up, to grow up. How coachable are you? How coachable are you really? I'm excited to hear you, Matt Greene, chop it up for us tonight and spit some fire. Immense appreciation for you coming on here. Not even on the same team, guys. Remember that. That's what it's really all about. Excited to introduce you, a leader's leader and future chairman in no time. Matt, are you there?
Hear me all right?
Hold on. Go ahead, say something.
Yeah, can everyone hear me? Cool.
Yeah, you're good.
Sounds good. No, I appreciate that introduction. I appreciate, everyone just giving me the time and hopping on this Monday. I know it's a 10-minute call, so I won't take up too much time of it. But, in terms of the way that, I teach, or the way that I educate, my team, and the way that they go on to educate people as well, is just like a thirst for knowledge, like a thirst for growing, and like you make that commitment every single day by having that strong why that is your channel, where you're channeling that energy to be able to become the best version of you. You can go out and make anything happen. And what I tell my people, and what I'm telling you guys, is that like the absolute truth is that if we don't expand our minds, then we constrict our lives. And let me just say that one more time. If we don't expand our minds, we constrict our lives. And so like you look at, your average American, your average person right now, they're after they finish up school, like you're done getting an education from there. You dive into your job, and your job's just giving you tasks, and it's tasks, and it's tasks. And you may have to learn a certain skill set right away, but then that skill set is never built upon. People don't build upon themselves after that skill set. Your average American doesn't even read more than 3 books an entire year. And, let alone the amount of hours that they put into Netflix and TV, into everything else. So if you're not constantly going out to expand your mind, then you're literally putting a constriction. You're literally tightening, that ability for you to grow. So like be a sponge. Be, when you're here on these sessions, when you're diving into everything, when you're showing up, whether you're taking it in right away, subconsciously, you're taking that into your system. Like you are literally bringing that into your awareness just by showing up. And that is so much of the battle. Like, guys, in my previous companies, iMarkets Live is my 3rd company in this industry. My previous 2 companies, I've built up to the top 1% income earners in those companies. And it's not to impress you, but to impress upon you that so much of what network marketing is literally just showing up. Like, this is the easiest hard work that you'll ever have to do to get rich. And what I mean by that is like the easy hard work is like, yo, all you have to do is just build quality relationships with people. And like, instead of bringing to somebody, a lotion or a potion, you're literally bringing them absolute value. You are giving them keys to a kingdom where if they take this seriously, then they will become financially literate. And that not only helps themselves, but it helps everyone in their circle. It helps their family. It helps the people that they want to positively interact with. So just by showing up and being consistent and being coachable and learning in these sessions, you have the ability to take that same energy and take the value adds that we have here and bring them to everybody. What separates us from the rest of the industry is that you can come here and you can find a home where you're gaining a skill set. And if people come in and they gain a skill set, they grow, they expand their minds, then they don't have an ability to constrict their lives. But if you drink enough energy drinks or you drink enough, protein shakes, like that's only going to do you so good for so long. You come here, you learn a skill that you consistently build on every single day. So being coachable, it means being a sponge. And if we're not a sponge, then we're literally putting limits on our lives. There was a guy who we did an event with in Los Angeles. This man was a hedge fund manager who was a platinum 2000 in this business. He said that the reason why he does this and the reason why he hooks people up and the reason why he builds this is because he can help the common person win. He can help the average person win. He doesn't have to go to clientele he's only allowed to work with people in his hedge fund that have at least $1 million in capital ready to invest right away and are also making over $250K a year. That is such a small percentage of this world. But now he has a platform that he can go out and he can share with anybody. And it's because he was coachable. It's because he realized that by sitting here and understanding the tools and understanding the systems, then that means all he has to do is just share with his people because the value add is there. And he didn't stop at just building. He's teaching his people how to trade. It's incredible what he's doing. And it's incredible what I'm seeing all these testimonials is that these people are literally, they're just showing up more consistent than everyone else. Like network marketing comes in waves. This isn't straight up all the way. Like you drop and you lose some people that weren't supposed to be there in the first place. It's a sifting and sorting process. It's an opportunity where you are literally coming in and you're just looking like, guys, you want to know the best way to hit Chairman 10 is to literally just have 10 other people that think and act the same way that you do. And those 10 people are just as motivated as you. Like we almost have the whole squad here, but those 10 people are seeing it just the way they do. They go out and build a team of platinum 1,000 each, which anyone who has that true motivation can really go out and hit. That's just blessing a few people who go out and bless a few people as well. That turns into a team, an organization of 300 plus, just because you found 10 right people that see and feel and act the same way that you do. And that just means that you have to show up, like showing up to these sessions, showing up to the opportunity calls, showing up to the webinars. I had a kid in my organization ask, but why do we do the same opportunity 2 nights in a row every single week? Like, I don't know if I feel like I need to hop on these calls. I'm like, yeah, until you can tell this and share this perfectly with people, then you need to show up and you need to be coachable and you need to be a sponge to soak all this information up. And the more information that you're able to soak up and become coachable with, you can then expand that to everybody else. You can help expand other people's minds. So like I said, I don't want to take up too much of your guys' time, but like if we don't expand our minds, we constrict our lives. And I say that for everything, for every platform that you're trying to learn, for every avenue that you're trying to go down, for every workout that you're trying to do, you have to expand yourself. You have to add on. If you lift the same exact amount of weights every single day, nothing is ever going to get better no matter what. You may look a little fitter, you may look a little stronger, but you're never going to have a true gain or a true breakthrough if you don't take it up a notch. So being able to show up and like also like showing up as well. I don't know if you guys are aware, but there's 2 massive events at the end of May that I know I'm trying to get as many of my team there as possible. There's Brian Carruthers. So I'm from Maryland. Abigail's from Maryland. We're from where Brian Carruthers is from. This man is one of the greatest network marketers on the planet. He's also personally mentored Jason Brown and Matt Rose and helped them get to where they are today. So this is a man that is doing a training in, is it 2 weeks from now? 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. So 2 weeks from now in DC, if you guys have the opportunity, if you're anywhere near there, you see a cheap flight, I would show up because he teaches you. I mean, Building an Empire, How I Made My First 10 Million. Those two books are phenomenal books, and he's teaching that live, and he's teaching the same exact teachings that he taught Matt Rose and Jason Brown. So like a lot of value in that. And then A&MP. A&MP is literally like, that is the all-star weekend for network marketers. Like you're getting every incredible network marketer who has an incredible story there, giving exactly the secrets and tools as to how they did it. And like there is a little secret sauce, and it just comes from showing up, from being coachable, and then wanting to inspire action in others. I don't think that there is a better feeling in the world than going out and inspiring action in others. And you guys have the capability to do that every single day. So showing up and absorbing that information and learning from the best people in the industry. I mean, we've heard it before, you do what they do, you get what they get. And it's the absolute truth. I'm blessed every single day to call Matt Rosa and Jason Brown, not only roommates, but just family and friends, where we've been able to grow the last 5-6 years that we've worked together. And now to be able to go full force in this and to be able to put my heart into this, it's because I see that there's so much value add here that you can come in and you can teach anyone to win. You can give somebody an opportunity so that they can, if they don't want to, they don't have to interact with a single human being ever again. You can also give somebody a platform that now motivates them enough to share this with the world. Like there is no target market because the target market is the world. There's no lack of people out there because this world is abundance and is in abundant need of an opportunity that gives them financial literacy. So if you guys come here, soak up the information, soak up the training, soak up the tools, be a big as sponge as you possibly can, no matter what you're doing or what you're trying to learn. Just soak it up, go through this information, process it, and see what you can share with the world. Like be coachable. That's the biggest thing. If you guys have, I do recommend Kevin Trudeau, Your Wish is Your Command. Is a phenomenal CD set that you can get for free on YouTube, 12 CDs. But his biggest thing, he's a 33rd level Freemason. So has mastered the ability of, law of attraction, of areas of attraction, and building abundantly and building wealth. What this man said is that in order to reach those heights, what you need two skills that separate you. It has nothing to do with your degree. It has nothing to do with your background. You need these two skills. You need 1, a high willingness to learn, and 2, a high coachability index. You have to show up every single day with an open mind that a skill that you could learn today could change the rest of your life starting today. A coachability index is that you're just open-minded enough to listen to the people that are offering you the value. So if you have a high willingness to learn, you have a high coachability index, and then you make a commitment to yourself to just not constrict your lives, just make that commitment to expand your minds. It not only helps you, but I'm telling you, like, you take this seriously and it will help everyone in your family. It'll help, everyone that you want to come in contact with. And I have no doubt in my mind about that. But, I know it's a 10-minute call. I don't want to run too far past it. If I do see you guys at Brian Carruthers' event or A&MP, would love to talk to you. Please get my information. I'm happy to help any team. It does not matter whose team it is. Abigail grinds harder than most people that I've ever seen. So you guys have a phenomenal upline to be able to just plug in with. But what your true leadership dictates, who follows you, and you're seeing all these people following up and showing up. So I commend you guys for showing up for even just a 10-minute call. I commend you guys for being a sponge, and I'm looking forward to seeing some success stories come out of your guys' team. But yeah, hope that was good. Hope I was able to add some value, and appreciate all your guys' time.
Thank you so much, Matt. That was amazing. I know the squad is I know you guys got some massive value. I've been taking notes right here this whole time. This was amazing. Thank you so much, Matt. Guys, tomorrow's call, same thing, 10 minutes. This is more network marketing based tomorrow. We're going to be talking more about the event and why this is so important. Nabu actually has something that he wants to do with the whole team. The book. Matt, what was the book called? Oh, wait, you're muted.
The CDs is here. I'm putting it in the chat group.
Perfect. Thank you. But yeah, guys, appreciate everybody on this call. Matt's going to put the book in the chat for you guys to grab. 10 minutes. That's it. Massive value. Hopefully you got some massive value out of this. from the best of the best, from people that I truly admire and am inspired by on a daily basis. Appreciate you guys. Share this with other people. Like, if you know you get value from this, share with somebody else that you brought on the team and bring them on to these calls for 10 minutes. That's it. That's it. Anyways, guys, Matt, definitely appreciate you. As always, we'll keep in touch. Team, we'll talk with you soon. Everybody have a great rest of your Monday. Crush your week. See ya.